It's a little surprising to me that this came out here in October. Hey guys, it's Shopping with Christy. I am once again at King Soopers. That's Croker here in Colorado. And I just walked in the door. That's the door I came in. And one of the very first things I saw, boop, is this display right here. Let's talk about it. It caught my eye for two big reasons. This is Diet Coke Crisp and Lime Kiss. So let's break down those two pieces right here that I see. First of all, if anyone's been watching the soda wars for years like I have, and actually was employed by Pepsi, so I worked in the soda wars, you will know that lime or lemon as a line extension, as a flavor extension in cola is not new. It got big maybe 10, 15 years ago. Lime Coke and Pepsi and lemon also were pretty big flavor extensions for the brands. They kind of died down for a while. And this is the first time, at least I'm seeing, another big push of that flavor trend. So that's notable here. If you notice, you can see their launch strategy on the merchandiser. It's crisp and lime kissed. They say it right here. They're telling you, enjoy for a limited time. In the aisle, right here, you walk in, boom. They got a great placement and beautiful merchandiser. So they're going to try to revive this lime vibe and this lime flavor. It's a little surprising to me that this came out here in October. It's mid-October right now as I'm filming this. I would think this would be a little bit more of a summertime LTO, limited time offer. That's what LTO stands for. So first thing is what are they doing here with this lime product? And that's my commentary. You know, they might be trialing this to see if it could become a more of a regular everyday item. The second thing I want to talk about is the overt retro aesthetic. We are seeing a lot in the design space these days, an interest in that retro design and that nostalgic vibe. And by the way, typically when a brand's doing this, it is specifically trying to, yes, get Gen Pop in, but specifically it's Gen Z who want this retro nostalgic feel. Even though they've never lived through it themselves, they know visually what it is, and it kind of speaks to their desire for what they believe were better days. You see the nostalgia in a couple places. I'm going to point it out. First of all, it's the old Diet Coke logo, and it's white and it's tilted and against this white background. You see it in the font choices of lime, even the graphic aesthetic. You see it with these stripy lines. Lines like this are very retro. You see them echoing that stripe line with this almost neon graphic of a lime. So a bit like a nightclub, also a little bit almost Miami in some ways. Miami in the 70s and 80s. Very interesting. I could talk about this all day, but I won't. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. Bye.